It's already the next episode, so let's get the flint and steel we were talking about the last episode.
16 minutes in, I placed my order for the mozzarella sticks and the burger, and then something from a one-star review happened. She did just take my credit card before I even ate anything, before I even got water. I saw a few reviews say that they do that because if they have your credit card, then you can't beg for a refund. This is crazy. This is the craziest video I've ever made. Still me under here, guys. You might not have recognized me. I got a water and a Sprite. Took a sip of my Sprite, and boy, that is some good Sprite. I've got myself a meal right here. I mean, the food looks good.
Gravel.
Really good. I'm a sucker for mozzarella sticks. In terms of cuisine, what is it?
I mean flint.
This is not a good mozzarella stick. The menu said hand-breaded. There's no way these are hand-breaded. The burger looks solid. Kind of hard to mess up a burger. And it was good. It was yummy. Okay? I was absolutely destroying this burger when a waiter came up to me and said this. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, can you take a picture of me? And with that, I'm ready to leave my review. Oh, you thought this was just a photo in the Yelp review? No. This is a transitional element in the video at large, because I didn't know how to move on to the next segment of where I'm kind of not at the restaurant anymore. So this is what I thought would work out. I'm gonna cut to a clip now. Look at this view, huh? Get a load of this. I'm actually loaded right now.
We need some milk.
I genuinely would rate that place 5 stars for complimenting my hat. And look at this view. This is just a walk away from the restaurant. I'm gonna soak up these waves because I've got a crazy journey ahead of me. Yeah.
Sorry for leaving you guys.
Tomorrow I'm going to I was gonna say Tennessee, but I thought it would be more interesting if we abruptly cut to the next day. It was probably underwhelming.
Let's get all the gold we have.
And I'm on my way to
For
the next
gold
one-star
armor.
review. Can you guys get a video? I got the people sitting next to me to get a shot of the window. Can we all just comment, thank you, buddy? I got a rental car because our next stop is actually across state lines in Mississippi. This restaurant is located right outside of a college campus, which means it's popular for graduation parties and late-night hangouts with young adults. I did not have a college experience.
We don't really need that much gold. Oh, and just in time as well.
With a Ring video doorbell, see who's coming to town.
Happy holidays.
And with Ring cameras, capture all the holiday magic. With Ring, you're always home for the holidays. Learn more at ring.com.
Do we have any more armor?
So I got this friend who said T-Mobile's network used to suck. His words.
But things change. It turns out that now T-Mobile has the best network by like a lot. Hey dude, you won't believe where I am.
King's Steakhouse. That's a fun name. I thought there wasn't a sign on this one either, but there is. There's a little sign. It's a really small sign. I'm in Oxford, Mississippi. It's a really pretty
I'm
town.
so dumb.
Ole Miss, the college campus is. Super pretty area. However, this restaurant, we need to talk about this restaurant. CJ's review here, it might be the most unique review I've ever read. That food is so trash. I finished my entire portion in 5 minutes and 11 seconds. I paid $29, which translates to roughly $1 out of my pocket every 10 seconds. To top it all off, my pork chop was swamped in enough pepper to harm a small child. I can only say that I'm disappointed, to say the least. 1 star. The precision of this review. How did he know he finished his meal in exactly 5 minutes and 11 seconds? Why did he calculate the amount of dollars he spent per second? How does he know how much pepper is required to harm children? These are my questions. Melanie's review is just depressing. Really? I came here twice. Same experience. They just don't care about you. They never will. We're here for you, Melanie. We are. I might check on her. And finally, this review from Sandy is mostly crazy because she said it was so loud the entire time that my husband and I literally had to text each other to communicate. 1 star. That's insane. There are 3 cars here. How loud could it be in there? Regardless, I'm going inside and leaving a 5-star review. I walked in, didn't see a single person. Nobody. Thought it was closed, actually. A few minutes later, somebody took me to a table, but no one was here. Again, needless to say, this place was empty. Like, empty. I feel like a loser in here. As if it didn't feel empty enough, literally the wall art is just more empty tables. Whose idea was that? What's happening? I looked over the menu a bit and settled on, you guessed it, mozzarella sticks. I also ordered a 1 pound ribeye steak. Okay, I'll get the ribeye. Screw it. I just spent so much money. You guys gotta get a load of these mozzarella sticks.
You know, I have a thing of wasting things because all I need was one.
These are actually the best mozzarella sticks I've ever had. I've eaten mozzarella sticks since I was like a baby. Like, this is my primary food source for the past 20 years. $12 for this? I licked the cheese straight off my fingers and took a trip to the bathroom. Toilet works, that's good. But when I washed my hands, I got absolutely blasted by the water pressure of this sink. While I was in the bathroom, all of my food arrived. Magic.
And once again, I am being dumb.
Crazy. With you guys as my witnesses. We saw that CJ was able to finish his food in 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Well, I'm gonna try to beat that. I don't think I've ever finished eating a steak in my life, much less in a time limit. So, with that being said, roll the clock. I'm coming for you, CJ. I got off to a really good start. Like, I don't think I've ever eaten a steak this fast, but then I started to really slow down quite a bit. I'm out of breath. I gotta call it. This took me 48 minutes and 27 seconds to eat, and I'm halfway. The food was so good, but I spent $62.01. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. To go. To go box, to go box, to go drink. I'm gonna leave a review now. There's nothing like driving across state lines with a belly full of steak. I'm still just confused how CJ ate all that food in 5 minutes. It's gonna mess with me all night. No information? Why does no one have answers?
My bad. I'm sorry if I'm not talking much.
I woke up the next day and packed my bags for our next stop in Montana. Never been there before. Helena. I've actually always wanted to go to Montana. And to make things better, look at this view. Are you seeing this?
First time to Helena or Montana?
Yes, both.
Really? Well, really welcome.
Thank you.
Really welcome. We're just gonna need to bump you up a couple of
Bro, how come these always take so long?
SUV, four-wheel drive, Dodge Durango.
Amazing. Sounds good.
That work for you?
Yeah, I actually love Dodge Durango.
Nice. Let's do it, buddy. I like happy customers.
There we go.
Yeah, we're set.
Guys, Brian from Hertz in Montana, legend. Yo, this is crazy. I'm in a Dodge Durango. Dodge Durango has been my dream car since I was like 10. This is insane. Shout out to Brian up front with the voice. It's a Durango thing, you wouldn't get it. I'm driving about an hour to an Asian buffet in the middle of rural Montana. We made it! Asia buffet. If you look up the location furthest from Asia, I'm standing on the exact coordinates. I'm in Montana. It smells good here. But listen, that's not why this restaurant is notorious, okay? It's notorious because apparently the owner kicks you out if you don't finish your meal. And if you don't leave an extra tip on your way out, he bans you for life. Sorry. Listen to what Barb had to say. Got kicked out because my 5-year-old didn't eat all the food on his plate. 1 star. Now that's scary. I almost always miscalculate my desired portion size at buffets. And if he has the audacity to kick a 5-year-old out, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. David said, we've been going here since it first opened, and tonight the owner tried to shake my pockets for tip and got mad at my baby because he didn't clear his plate completely. I gave him a small tip because we literally serve ourselves, and he told us we are banned for life. 1 star.
Choose to feel. The Mazda CX-5, engineered to give
Oh, you
you
can talk.
effortless
Okay.
control.
Yo. Wait, did we just glitch? Bruh. out from up there. Okay, I get it now. I get it.
What do you mean the owner tried to shake down your pockets, David? What do you mean, David? Jan is literally trying to organize a class action lawsuit against them for this stuff. I mean, these are not isolated incidents, is the thing about it. And finally, Alexander said, one of the worst buffets I've ever been to. And just in case you missed that, he said it again. 1 star. Frankly, this is the most scared I've been to enter an establishment ever. I don't want to get banned from an Asian buffet in Montana connected to a Comfort Inn. I don't want that on my resume. That's why I went to an ATM before this and got a cash. I got money. I have to test these reviews. So I'm going to leave some food on my plate. And I'm leaving the tip in the car.
No!
Thinks I didn't tip it. But in reality, I've got a crisp $20 bill with Asia Buffet written all over it. I literally wrote it on there, on the bill. All right, guys.
No.
Let's do this.
Chat. No. Bro, our shield broke. We have to go back.
Some serious fear and
But I wouldn't mind getting some quartz real
whatever's
quick.
gonna happen in here. And immediately, I see the owner giving cookies to a small child. Can I get an instant replay on that? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It almost feels like a setup. Hello. I'm just gonna get the table for one. Yeah. Okay. I gave him a $1 tip.
Yo! No! Was that netherite?
But as soon as I walked
Or was that
I
netherite?
started to realize the reviews might have some truth to them. Please take all you want, but please eat what you take. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Help keep the environment a little greener. Only take the napkins you need. Guys, read between the lines, everybody. This owner is not tyrannical. He's a conservationist. No, but honestly, I kind of understand where he's coming from. Anyways, I got a little Hong Kong beef, orange chicken, fried rice, and this cute little cookie. That's plate number 1. My first plate was actually really good. I enjoyed the food thoroughly. So I went back up for a second plate, and in this moment, I'm genuinely nervous. I'm gonna miscalculate my portion size. This time I tried the dumplings, some chicken, some more chicken, and a bit of lo mein, and yet again, another yummy plate. I'm going in for a third plate. Dessert. I got a little bit more than I knew I could eat, knowing that I had to leave some food on my plate to test this review. The desserts were good. They were. Now I left my cookie untouched and made sure that the owner could see it. Let's see what happens. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. I am sprinting to get my tip. I left food on my plate. I only tipped $1, and I have only seen kindness from this owner. There's only
Oh, where are you
Asia
there?
Buffet in Montana. Grab a 20 with Asia Buffet written all over it. Hey, I forgot to leave the tip. Thank you so much.
I already got it.
What's that?
I already got it.
Oh, you got it?
You give me $1.
Oh, there's 20.
Why?
I love it. Are you sure?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'll leave it at the front. Are you sure? Okay. Cheers.
We need a new shield, guys.
Bye-bye. That's okay, thank you. You wouldn't accept the tip. That was the nicest man I've ever met. Everything they said about him was reversed. I just put the 20 on the counter and ran out. This is why you can't always trust 1-star reviews, okay? It is probably so hard to run a buffet, but that was a good one. That was a good buffet. I've got it.
Alright, guys, let's enchant the shield. Wait, can we even enchant the shield?
My stomach is actually just, oh! I drove to the airport, flew all the way home to Texas, because I've got one more thing to do. Honey, I'm home. Guys, that just blew my mind. That was the most wholesome thing ever. Almost as wholesome as this t-shirt. 2 kittens wearing cowboy hats. Y'all, I just did another howdy drop. We've got this shirt, the rules of the task force on the back, and if you're a little bit more of a minimalist, check out these, huh? Yeah, howdyhowdy.com, link in description. But guys, the main reason I left to do these reviews is to get decorations for this room. And I think I've got something perfect for that spot.
pilots weren't taking full advantage of their retirement plans, so Vanguard created something to give them a little nudge. Vanguard's AI engine analyzes 30
Hopefully I'm not dumb and we can actually enchant shields.
the best action. It's called Vanguard Well On Your Way, and it's why 87% of employees
Nah, I'm dumb.
improve their financial well-being. Let's get back to 100%.
Let's try to get some ender pearls.
Delivers.
I have collected the craziest one-star airline reviews from and today I'm gonna put them to the test. However, the
Hopefully
only
we can
rule is
actually
I
find
have
some
to
piglins
find
and
some
trade
reviews,
with them.
But I can't lie. My final boss for this challenge is going on an airline based in
Yeah.
with the best name ever, but the most frightening reviews I've ever seen. Ryan Air. I also needed an excuse to watch some football highlights because I've got a fantasy draft this weekend, so I'm pretty excited for that. Let's catch our first flight. Good morning. I am in New Jersey, and our first one-star airline is United Airlines. You might be wondering, Ryan, why the heck are you starting in New Jersey? Well, that would be because of LB's review. LB said, I'm in New Jersey. Gate 17 smells like fumes. Again, it's time to board this sold-out flight, and plane hasn't shown up yet. Update, they canceled my flight to Nashville. Update, missed a wedding. Update. 3 days later, my head is pounding from the fumes. Gate 17, just shut down the gate. 1 star. My flight is going to Nashville from gate 17. On top of that, Liam said, my plane was not safe. There was a huge crack in my window, and when I showed the flight crew, they duct taped it. This plane cost $250 million. 1 star. There's no way there's going to be a duct tape window on this plane, right? That'd be great. That would be wild. Ron, who might be my dad, said, terrible, trash, gave person next to me a whole can of apple juice and gave me only a cup. 1 star. Ron, the person next to you most likely asked for the full can of apple juice. I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna ask for the full can. Joseph G said, horrible service. I was literally told I couldn't have another water, and I'm not sure.
Bro!
Hi, you got my lip okay, you just. Can we have somebody check on Joseph? Okay, well, all of these reviews are completely devastating, so let's go through security.
Bro, it's playing ES key and not W.
See you on the other side. Well, we made it through security.
Bro,
and I
my
have a very
lad.
clear plan to test these 1-star reviews. Before I head to gate 17 and get a migraine from fumes for the rest of my life, I enjoyed a bagel. All right, let's go. Well, I'm here. It smells like normal air. The fumes are non-existent. I will say there is a restaurant directly adjacent to gate 17, so maybe it was like a gas leak, maybe it was perhaps someone even gassy themselves. But the fumes were good. I think that's, that test, we tested it. It's busted. However, my journey has only just begun just now.
Yo,
It's
good
time to get on this plane.
nuggets,
Upon
good
boarding my first flight,
nuggets.
I was given a little wipe. All right, thanks. I also noticed that all of the window shades were down. This normally wouldn't worry me, but Liam's review has me second guessing everything. I was assigned an aisle seat for this flight, so I'll have to check the window whenever my fellow passenger does. The takeoff was perfect. It was relatively smooth, I can't complain. But I did notice that my neighbor opened his window shade, and it was not cracked. All right, let's go. That's actually really fantastic news. Anyways, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so far so good, but talking to my phone on airplanes is completely terrifying. Everyone is within earshot, and you can't even hide once you say something. To make matters worse, there's a concentration of the most intimidating age groups surrounding
Chat.
young adults.
No! No!
And I think I was so if I'm extremely awkward for the rest of the flight, you know why. But I'm here for a reason.
Maybe
That's the reason I was in the bathroom, but I'm also his window shade, and it was not cracked. All right, let's go. That's actually really fantastic news. Anyways, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so far so good, but talking to my phone on airplanes is completely terrifying. Everyone is within earshot and you can't even hide once you say something. To make matters worse, there is a concentration of the most intimidating age group surrounding my seat. Young adults. They took a group photo and I think I was in the back of it, so if I'm extremely awkward for the rest of the flight, you know why. But I'm here for a reason. Well, that's the reason I was in the bathroom, but I'm also on this exact flight for a reason. To test these reviews. Let's go order some apple juice. Can I get a whole can of apple juice? Thank you. Ron, you just had to ask. While I was waiting for the flight attendant to come back, I watched some football highlights to prepare for my draft. I haven't won in the past 2 years, but this year's gonna be different. Our flight is already descending, so there's not too much time remaining for me to test Joseph's review. I understand that he wasn't able to get another water cup upon request. However, I don't know, like the last part, is that what he said whenever he asked for it? I don't know. Well, here goes nothing. Water cup? Hi. I'm gonna get a water cup by chance.
Just the cup?
Just water, yeah. Cheers. Yeah. I felt like I was gonna throw up saying my lip okay. I got as many words as I possibly could. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, look, we're landing.
Bro, how is it taking this long?
Well, we
I just heard the
successfully landed
cast.
in Nashville. Hey, can I ask you a question? What's your favorite thing to do in Nashville?
I've never had a layover. This is my first layover.
Okay.
In 5 years.
All right. I'll go explore. She was so nice. I was gonna do whatever her favorite thing to do in Nashville was, but I guess I'm on my own. So I don't have any friends in Nashville, really. Thought I'd just come down to Broadway, hang out a little bit. I watched some more football to prepare for my draft. Yes, let's go. I also ate some chicken, and now I think I'm ready to write my review.
Oh.
Good morning. It's the next day. Today I'm flying American. I'm flying to Miami, which would normally be very fun and exciting until you read the reviews for this route. Joey said, I'd rather die than fly American Airlines again. Trash all over the floor. My exit row seat had poo stains on it. 1 star. Joey, you'd rather die than deal with a few poo stains? Dude, that's like...
Oh my
It's
god.
unfortunate that the exit row seat is the one that had the poo stains because I'm sitting in the exit row. To make matters worse, Cindy said, too bad reviews don't go down to 0 stars. Here are 5 reasons this is a bad airline, Nashville to Miami. Poorly trained staff, bottom of barrel service, ineffective management, lack of staff hospitality, key personnel demonstrating inability to make rational, unbiased decisions. Cindy basically just found 5 ways to say the same thing. At least she didn't see any poo stains. Did she? All Sophie said was, Betty is just awful. What? How do I even find her? Does she work here? Last but not least, Christy B said, let's play a game. Close your eyes. You're at the Nashville airport waiting for your departure. Static, and then an announcement that your flight has been canceled because the airline lost the plane. What airline are you on? If you said American, you win. 1 star. And then she just attached a photo drawing an X over an American Airlines plane. So... none of these reviews are giving me any confidence that the airplane is even gonna take off, or that it exists. But if it does, it probably has poo stains on the seats. That's okay. That's alright. All I know is I need to get to Miami. I need some encouragement. I'm gonna look for a stranger to say, let's go to Miami. Let's go to Miami! Are you going to Miami?
I'm not going.
Okay.
Actually.
See you, brother. Have a good one. The airport. The least stressful place in the world. Everybody here seems to be having a great time. Let's get through security. See you soon. There you are. Okay. I'll stop doing this. I got to my gate, and there is literally no one here. No, like, actually no one is here. This is weird for any area of the airport at any time. Did my flight already get canceled? I continued walking and quickly realized I'm at the wrong gate, and my flight is boarding. Oh, okay, we're good. Awesome, thanks. No poo stains. No poo stains. No poo stains. Please, no boo stains. Alright, good news. Our flight was not canceled. We are in the air. First impressions, my seat is actually pretty clean. There are some cosmetic concerns, but the window doesn't even have any cracks in it, so that's good. I did forget to check if my seat has poo stains. I kind of sat down really quickly, and at this point, I don't want to make a scene and look down at... I don't want to check my seat for poo stains after I've already been sitting in it. I decided to pass the time by housing some joyride while watching some football highlights. I also just named my team No Poo Stains as a symbol of faith. Unfortunately, I really need to use the bathroom at this point, but my neighbors are asleep. Looks like that apple juice knocked him out.
Run, guys, run. Run.
What up? I'm here in the American Airlines bathroom. It's pretty crazy in here. Did you see the blue light when I walked into this bathroom? I wonder if it just turns on every time it's unlocked. Oh, look at that. I should keep it locked. I love making new friends. I love talking to strangers, but testing 1-star reviews and talking about poo stains on the exit row seats while I'm sitting next to people in the exit row, it's painful, it's not easy. So it's kind of nice just to be hanging out by myself in here. I did already take a whiz. That went well. Other than that, I mean, the flight attendants have been pretty great so far. The drinks came out quickly. The lady gave me an entire Coke Zero can. I didn't even ask for a full can this time. And they picked up our trash really fast. So I don't know. I'm looking at their name tags, but I can't seem to spot Betty. So other than that, I guess I just got to go back to my seat and see if there's a poo stain on it. No poo stains! No poo stains! Yeah! All right! Let's actually go! Not a single poo stain! I know it can be stressful. I know it can be extremely
No,
frustrating.
no, 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 no! How many times do I have to die and go through that laggy thing? And my
Oh my gosh.
game just crashed.
It's a Southwest Airlines plane. It looks like they're going so
Yeah, guys, I'm really relaxed.
fast here.
See you guys in the next episode.
We are about 30 minutes away.